This is Put It Into Practice, truth from the Word of God for living life. Today on Put It Into Practice, we are considering truth from Philippians 1:27. In the first part of this verse, Paul writes to the Philippians this admonition: "Whatever happens, conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Christ." Paul was not sure what the believers would face in the future, but he was sure how they should conduct themselves no matter what happened. Paul knew that every Christian's conduct was their testimony. So Paul calls them to make sure that their testimonies were in line with the gospel of Christ. We should remember that our actions and attitudes, which are our testimony, are more important than our association with the things of Christ. You can say it this way: how we live is more important than what we claim to believe. What we live is what we believe. This is why Paul calls the believers to conduct themselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Christ. Here is a question we should ask ourselves continually: is my conduct worthy of Christ? If our attitudes and actions are not worthy of Christ, we must stop immediately and make all necessary changes so we can live in a manner worthy of the gospel of Christ. So today, we should determine to practice living in such a way that others will conclude that our attitudes and actions are worthy of the gospel of Christ. Then, no matter what happens, we can be confident our living honors Christ. Now that is truth we all need to practice.